So what's your approach when it comes to improving your health or having weight loss? In today's Kiss from Kristin, I want to go over 3 different approaches that I see and let you see where do you fit. Which one of these approach buckets do you fit in? And is that where you want to be? Or do you want to make a shift? I'm Kristin Wood, and I'm your favorite body wellness coach, working with women who know the approach that they're doing is not giving them the results that they're after. And they're ready to ask for the right system. They're ready to ask for support and accountability and get it done. They want to see the change so they can stop struggling with their health and have the happy side effect of weight loss. Now, in these 3 approaches, there's no right or wrong. They just are what they are, and there's a season of life that they're all going to fit in. I have been in every one of them before. The point is seeing, are you in the approach that you want to be in? And do you need to move? And if you need to move, what help do you need to make that move? So the first approach is despair and complainer. And in this approach, you know things aren't going well. You know you don't feel good. You've probably been to the doctor, possibly on medication. And you just are at this point that you're just stuck in the why me. Why is this happening to me? You may even not really feel like there's a way out, like there's hope for something to be different. And you're definitely telling everyone about what's going on with you. You're not afraid to talk about it, but you're really not open to receiving any feedback on what someone else's suggestions are or what they've seen someone else do. You're just so focused on your situation being special, and whatever's worked for someone else, it isn't going to work for you because you are special. Your bubble is special, and none of that stuff is going to work. I've been in this spot. In November of 21, I had a rotator cuff repair, and the recovery did not go as I had planned. And while I did have control of what I was eating, I didn't have control of being able to fix my hair, being able to put makeup on, putting my contacts in, getting dressed. I lost so many pieces of what made me me that I just was getting sucked in to this approach of life. And it really took a wake-up call that this isn't how I want to be. That in this approach, you're spending so much time and energy on the problem, and you're not giving any time to the solution. Now, I feel like when we go through a process where we are losing a part of ourselves, whether it's control in any area of our life, we all deserve to have a little bit of time in this approach. It's just getting out of it quickly. I probably stayed in it longer than I needed to, definitely longer than I wanted to. But it was a wake-up call that, you know what, if I don't do something, this is never going to get better on its own. I have to take action to make something different happen. And if this is where you're at, I would love to have a conversation with you about my Total You Transformation System. Because this is exactly what we're doing, is shifting you out of focusing on the problem and helping you focus on the solution. Now, the second approach is the rabid rabbit. And I spent most of my life here, so I am very familiar with this one. This is where you are hopping from thing to thing to thing, looking for what is going to give you that quick result. You're not focused on doing actions that are going to be consistent for a lifestyle change. You simply just want the result. Just give me the result and give it to me quickly. And when you don't see the result quickly, you're already off searching for the next thing. You're ready to try the next product. It's just never giving any one thing the attention that it deserves in order to give you the result that it could give you. I like to say, I think any of the things that I tried over my lifetime would have helped improve my health had I continued, had I given them the attention that they required. If I had to do a certain thing, I had to show up and do it. And I'm going to be the first person to tell you, if something isn't working, scrap it. But I'm also going to be the first person to tell you that you can't decide it's not working unless you have given it an honest effort. And an honest effort is like 30 days. Let's stick to it for 30 days and see what's happening. I had some problems with really tight hamstrings, and I had a friend say, check out this eccentric stretching program. It might help you. I tried it a few times. I was like, I don't know if it's helping or not. And finally I was like, Kristin, just give it a try. For 30 days, show up and do it. It's only 20 to 25 minutes. Show up and do it and see what happens. And after 30 days, it was a no-brainer. I'm going to show up for this every day because I feel better the whole day when I do it. And that's what, if I wouldn't have done that, I would have just passed it on, been on to the next thing, and it wouldn't have worked either. So with the rabid rabbit, you're just moving, constantly moving to something else. If that's where you are and you're not seeing the results you want and you're ready to do something that's not just for this time, but something that is for your lifetime, then reach out. Let's talk about the Total You transformation. It's going to give you the tools that you need to determine what are the things that are going to be right for you. What does your body want? It's going to help you learn how to listen to the signals that your body is giving you. Now, the third approach is the queen bee. And this is the approach that I want to be in. And it's the approach that I would like to see everybody in, especially you. And this is the approach where you're focused and you're doing things with purpose. You're following a plan. You are learning how to listen to your body. You know the clues that it's giving you when something is working or it isn't working. And you start to make shifts based on what you know, not just based on a whim. Everything is happening for a reason. And you know how it's all coming together. You know where you need to ebb and flow to work for you because you're different. The one approach is not going to work for everybody. And it's really important that you learn how to listen to your body. You didn't get the owner's manual to your body, but that is one of the things that in the Total You transformation, you get the owner's manual. You get to start understanding how your body's working, what it's telling, how it's speaking to you. And the queen bee is when you know that you get to have this, and you can have this, and you can have this. And you're working with your body so that you're helping yourself help yourself. So if the queen bee is where you are, that you've done a fabulous job. I'm really proud of you. If that's where you want to be, then let's talk. Let's see, is the Total You transformation system something for you? And because I know when I start a new program, I want to talk to the coach. I want to know, I want them to know what my situation is because, quite frankly, I feel like mine is special. So I want them to know, here's what's going on with me. Here's the struggles I'm having. Here's the goal I want. Do you think your system will give me that? Because I want that, I offer that to you. So reach out for a free 45-minute Unlock Your Wellness session. And in that, I want to hear what is your special situation? What are your special roadblocks? And what is the goal that you want? And I'll let you know, is this system going to move you closer to that goal? Or is there something else that would be better for you? And if it's something that's better for you and it's not for me, hey, I'm going to tell you that because I'm here to help you. So I want to know, what approach are you in? Where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as the complainer in despair, the rabid rabbit, or the queen bee? Share with me, and by all means, reach out, book your Unlock Your Wellness session, and we'll talk later.